Next to the woman lay a strange man. But she's not a woman's husband. And this woman never found out. She has been taken by this strange man, for the better part of a year, in the dead of night. The man would crawl out from under the bed. Then he took out the anesthetic and covered the woman's nose and dazed her. After using a woman's toothbrush, carefully put it back in place. After the shower, will carefully remove the remaining hair. Set the alarm clock and get into the woman's bed. When they arrive, they leave quietly. So you don't know. Smart has a sore neck every day. He didn't know it was a side effect of inhaling the anesthetic. You don't drink your own milk, do you? But somehow it gets smaller every day. When Sung Min first left the house, he found that the lid of the combination lock had been opened. Look at the prints on it. Jing Min or wipe the lid of the combination lock. But when I get back from work, the lid of the combination lock has been lifted again. I was about to take a break when the door handle kept twisting. This scared the hell out of the manager. People outside are trying to get in. When Kim Min looked out through the cat's eye, there's nobody out there. Jin Min quickly called the police. When the police arrived, all they found was a cigarette butt on the ground. They think it's just the neighbors drinking too much. So it's the wrong door. As a bank worker, I met a really weird guy today. There was a little friction. But Fatty is not going to let Kim Min off the hook. A man followed me on my way home from work. The strange thing is that they didn't press the elevator. The manager was quiet too. Wait for the man to exit the elevator before following him out. After seeing that men really live on this floor, I was relieved to return home. At night when women are asleep, a strange man out of bed like this. The bottom comes out after the woman is asleep. A man crawled out from under the bed. After drugging a woman. And she brushes her teeth in the bathroom with a woman's toothbrush. And clean up any lost hair after the shower. And then I throw back the covers and fall asleep with the woman in my arms. Everything is so familiar. He has been doing this for more than half a year. And the woman didn't even notice. This day, after work, Jin Min met the idiot he met at work. Kim Min was very afraid. Fortunately, the section chief of the company came in time. Kim Min was able to escape. The section chief sent him home. I didn't expect the electricity to go out at home. When Kim Min took his phone to check, the bell outside the door rang. It turned out to be the section chief. He came to deliver Kim Min's purse in the car after the ceremony. Jin Min sensed an anomaly. Because he didn't tell the section chief the house number. How does the section chief know his house number? Before the section chief could explain, Kim Min made an excuse. Just sneak out and get some drinks. I'm actually calling the police. Kim Min thinks the section chief is the pervert who snuck into the house. But when the cops came and they opened the door, section chief but hanged in the Jin Min door. Jin Min is ready to move away from this hellhole. At this very moment, he actually found a room key from under the bed. But the key doesn't belong to his family. Kim Min bet. This was definitely left behind by someone hiding in the house. And the guy belongs to their building. Thought I might be able to touch my head. Find out who's hiding in his house. Tested by the manager one by one. Sure enough, one of the doors was opened. Through the special means of friend Flower, they learned that the lady of the room was named Xiao Wei. And Xiao Wei often goes to a supermarket nearby. They just took a chance. A woman caught their attention. They followed the woman after she went out. Here Fine Min came to a remote alley. There's no one in the house. Looking at the same type of combination lock on the wall. I lost my own combination lock. The door actually opened. Curious, he went in to have a look. I was shocked by what I saw. This woman goes to sleep. There's always a man crawling out from under the bed. After that, you brush your teeth and take a shower. After a woman is dazed. Sleeping with a woman like that. When the woman noticed something was wrong, looking for clues to a deserted house. A woman was found tied up inside the house. Just as he was about to solve the mystery, the killer came back. He had to hide under the bed. While the killer and the body were talking to themselves, he dropped his phone next to the bed. Is Jing Min about to be discovered? Good thing the killer didn't look under the bed. Just fumbling to pick up the phone. After the killer has gone away for a while, he crawled out from under the bed. When Jing Min tried to sneak out, his cell phone rang suddenly. Fine Min desperately run away. The killer was in hot pursuit. But wherever he goes, the killer would have come after him in no time. Good thing the patrolman showed up in time. The killer had to run first. For their own safety, Jin Min decided to move immediately. But is it safe to move? But it didn't. He soon received a delivery. This phone is where he was killed before. I left it in the chase. And now the killer is sending it to him in the mail. The killer took pictures of him sleeping with him every day. I sent him all of them. This can scare Kim Min a lot. He procured a monitor and installed it in his home. When he went to the supermarket to buy something, apartment security guard at Kim Min's old place, to show up in front of him. Jimmy felt very surprised. I looked at the security guard who was checking out. He had one with him and the killer. Identical watch. Jimmy was so scared that he hurried home. He always felt that someone was following him on the road. Look back, there's no one. Jimmy quickly locked the door when he got home. He turned on the monitor to see what was going on. I didn't expect to see security at his house. Jimmy now knows who the killer is. And now security is under his bed. The shrewd feet began to tremble unconsciously. It's too late to run. Too many locks. Smart just got caught. The security guard stroked the smart head like a toy. Kim Min is desperate to escape. But it won't get you very far under the anesthetic. Fortunately, the police arrived just in time. The two sides scuffled. Police officers who were defeated were brutally murdered. Security guards were shouting about cutting off men's hands. Suddenly the cabinet fell down. Keep them both in there. The manager's not going anywhere now. The two began to tear. The manager pushed the man away in the struggle. And the nail on the cabinet. That's how you stimulate a man's brain. The manager was rescued. After that, no perverts followed him.